You ready to do this?
Sure.
All right. Hey guys, this is Pastor Justin. I want to introduce to all of you our new intern. He's going to be with us for the summer. This is Aaron Abbs. He is a student at Truett McConnell, finishing up his senior year, unfortunately from home online for now, but I just wanted to take a video to introduce you to him, let him share a little bit about himself, and then share his testimony as well. So everybody give a warm welcome to Aaron.
Appreciate it. Like you said, I'm a student at Truett McConnell. I grew up really around the Athens, Royston area. If you don't really know where that's at, you may have to get an atlas out because it's that small. But when I was 5 years old, my dad ended up getting a job, and we moved to Savannah, and I lived in Savannah practically most of my life. And when God opened the door for me to go to college, I had family right down the road from Truett, so I was blessed to go to Truett. My dad died when I was 5 years old, and it kind of changed my perspective and the way I grew up, but the Lord blessed me with a stepdad and a mom who were both Christians. I grew up in a Christian home and a great church family. And when I was younger, around my latter elementary days and early middle school days, I accepted Christ as Savior and knew that I was a sinner, knew that I needed Him, and knew that He was the only way to heaven. And I accepted Christ, got baptized, and been living for the Lord. Got involved with FCA ministries, was able to share my faith a little bit at Fields of Faith, was able to lead devotionals in the morning, and it kind of just, God began to use that as a way to start my ministry off and called me into the ministry from that, really. And I've been living for the Lord and trying to find out every step of the way what is the next step that He would have me to do. So I'm happy to serve here at New Union Baptist Church.
If you messed the name up, I would have fired you right now. Just kidding. Well, we're happy to have you, and even though this is a weird time, but we're looking forward to you. Hopefully we won't ruin you like we did the last intern. Love you, Jeremy. So what is your next steps that you're moving towards after your internship with us this summer?
I'm looking to go to seminary and start my master's Mid-America Baptist Theological Seminary. It's in Memphis. Bellevue Baptist Church, right across the street, the home of Adrian Rogers.
There you go. A lot of our people love Adrian Rogers.
So it's so funny because the church is 10 times bigger than the seminary, but so.
Very cool. What role in ministry do you kind of feel yourself being pulled towards?
Either a youth pastor or pastor. I served at an internship in a student role before, and no matter what position you are as a pastor, your heart is for the people.
Yeah.
And then it's the second is for the lost. So I don't know yet, but I'm sifting my way in the sand, so to speak. So.
Very cool. So we actually got a package deal with our intern. He comes with a sidekick, and that sidekick's name is Rachel, which he is very quietly sitting over in the corner right now. It's his service dog. Can you just tell everybody, so that you don't have to answer 100 questions later on, just a brief, why you have a service dog, how wonderful she is, how to interact with her or not to?
Yeah, absolutely. Growing up, about my third grade year, I was diagnosed with epilepsy, and that really changed our family. It changed a lot of things. I didn't even get my license until I was 18. So the church that I was attending and was a part of, our family, was graciously to help raise funds for a service dog because my epilepsy was very bad. I was a passenger in a vehicle and had a seizure in a car, and it just really changed our family dynamic. And so that's the reason I have Rachel. You will see Rachel a lot when she has her vest on, kind of like me and Justin have our vest on. So when she has her vest on, she is on work mode. She is not to be talked to or necessarily petted or played with. But when you see that vest off, feel free to love on her and to play with her. She's a completely different dog. Surprisingly, she can go buck wild. It's really interesting how she just changes her demeanor, but she knows when that vest is on, and she's awesome to have in ministry, and it helps to actually make connections with people as well. So
It's a little different. I usually go buck wild when my vest is on. Anyways, I just wanted to get that out of the way. I know people are curious. People are going to want to ask you 1,000 questions, and I know it's something that can be hard to talk about. So I'm glad you were willing to share it with us.
Absolutely.
Now, so again, please be respectful when the vest is on, the dog's working. Outside of that, that's all the real questions I have. Thank you for sharing your testimony. Thank you for being willing to serve under me in this weird time. But y'all be looking out for, we're going to have some video devotionals led by Aaron Abbs, AA. And we're just so happy to have him and be able to pour into him in this season of his life before he moves on into the ministry. And that's something that our church has always been well founded in, is raising up young leaders, young pastors. I'm so grateful for what this church did for me, the opportunity you gave me to come on as an associate pastor almost 3 years ago now. The way that we've poured into our Jeremy Harrim, our old intern, many other men that Harrison took the time to raise up and give them the opportunity to preach and teach. And so we're going to keep that tradition going here at New Union Baptist Church. Well, we're going to end this video, but we thank you guys. Continue to pray, continue to check for your neighbors, and continue to look for more videos like this. Thanks.